Hello and welcome back to Just Lucky. We've got so much to do today. We haven't uploaded in one day, or we haven't uploaded Satisfactory videos in about a day, because we started our new Minecraft series. But don't worry, this should still be a daily thing, even on top of the Minecraft stuff. I haven't done anything on this world except for I built this platform where I think the storage should eventually go. And so today we need to move this stuff, which I think hopefully isn't going to be difficult. There's a lot of stuff in here. And we need to we are going to need to make production for all of the rest of the iron stuff today. So we talked about this last video, but we need to make screws, reinforced plates, rotors, modular frames, and smart plating. Smart plating. Do we actually need smart plating? There was something we need smart plating for, I do believe. Just one sec, I'm gonna look it up. Oh yeah, we're gonna need smart plating for modular engines, so we're just gonna probably make like a very small assembly line, at least for now, because I don't know how many of those we're gonna need in the future. So I want to get screws and wait, do we need screws for reinforced plates? You do. You need screws for that. You need tons of screws for rotors, and you don't need screws for modular frames. Okay, so first of all, we need to be making a ton of screws. So first things first, where do we start? I guess trying to move all of this stuff and then building out foundations and then just building on top of that. So I think first things first, we're gonna want to move this so it's out of the way, and then maybe build a few containers over here for now, so that we can have we can just move stuff to here. How much stuff is in here? Take all? Hopefully we can just throw them in here. Just kind of throw those over there for now. Not too important where they end up, because we're just going to be manufacturing more stuff anyways. Can we just... Did we get everything? I think we are going to want some of those on hand. Okay, did this leave anything? Oh, it did. No, it didn't. That's a flower. Alright. We have a lot of screws to move, but we should be able to do this quite fast. It's not a big deal. I don't know how much stuff we're actually going to get done today, but hopefully a lot, because I really want to start getting done with things that we've been working on, so that we can start unlocking more stuff and like building facilities for stuff that we haven't tried yet. Like trains, I want to get like, I think we have like fuel generators unlocking soonish, but we need to like build more stuff. So we need to get our iron done, we need to get our steel done, we need to get like copper and stuff figured out, because it's a mess over there. Well, did I actually pick up everything there? I'm impressed. Okay, now for the hard part. There's going to be a lot of stuff in these that we're going to need to move. I guess breaking all these down is the first step. This is going to take a little bit of time, so I am just going to go ahead and get that done and then come back. So I will be right back. Alright, we got everything moved over there. We had to end up making a lot of storage containers. But that's fine. So basically what... Whoa, autosave. Basically what we want to do here is like elevate this part of the factory so that the grass isn't showing through, because it kind of irritates me a lot. This part we might have to just deal with, to be honest. And then we'll figure out how to build everything on top of that stuff. So first things first, we're gonna need some foundations here. Like, those aren't even tall enough. Guess that kind of shows like a scale of how tall we're gonna have to make these things over here. Maybe we'll just go all the way out like this. I feel like this could look pretty good, actually, to be honest. The only problem here is this layer gets a little close to right here. Let's see. I don't know how far out we should go. Probably pretty far. I mean, I imagine everything's gonna take up quite a lot of room. And yes, we can always have multiple floors, but we also have to consider that they're going to be offset from the first ones. What to do about this? I guess maybe just put these here. Okay, but now's the problem that now we have this issue of these are kind of in the way and there's more grass here. So what do we do about that? Because there's definitely an elevation difference. Should we put more platforms like on top of here? Like, that does solve the issue. I guess we should do that. It's a little bit odd, to be honest. But it's just I would say it's a kind of a minor drawback. And I really do want to try and avoid moving those power poles, because right now everything is all powered from that, and it's kind of annoying to have to like keep rebuilding it. But to be honest, I don't think this is going to be enough room to build enough stuff. So we might just have to have like lots of floors, to be honest. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. So first, let's go ahead and start with screws. We can take all the rods from right here. I believe those are all rods. I can't quite remember. Let's figure this out. Yes, all of these are rods. Perfect. And we could just turn those into screws first. That seems like a decent idea. But we need to figure out how many screws, how many 15 iron rods per minute times 6 is 90. So we have, for this row right here, we have 90 to work with. Okay. Let's put one constructor down and figure out how many screws, I mean, how many iron rods per minute it takes to make screws at what speed? Because we just don't know. Let's see. Screws would take 10 per minute to make 40 screws per minute. That's a lot of screws. So we could have 9 of these running off of that one line right there. Honestly, that seems pretty good. So 9 times 40 is what, like 360 screws per minute? That's kind of a lot. Like, we can't even move that on one belt yet. So let's go ahead and plop down these constructors. It's fine if our belts can't quite handle it yet, because we can just upgrade our belts later and it won't matter. Oh, we should actually go check and see what we need to get the next tier of belt really quick. So let's head over to our hub really fast and just look. What's in here? Just a bunch of random stuff. Okay, well that was super awkward. Mark IV conveyor belts. We need so much stuff we don't have. Rubber, heavy modular frames, and computers. Yeah, we don't have any of those things. We can't even see the recipe yet. That's fine. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up really quick. Mark IV conveyor. Yeah, Mark IV can move 480 items at once. That's pretty nice. I mean, we can always just have 2 belts for now. It's not a problem. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So I guess we should get some of these. How should we do this? Actually, this is gonna work out perfectly. So 90 per second should be fine. Oh, you know what? We should place the splitters first. And we're gonna probably make more screws in this. This is just gonna be like our first bit of screws, because that those 90 rods per minute are like separated from everything else. But I think more things use screws than they use iron rods. For example, iron rods, screws use iron rods. Reinforced plates use screws. rotors use screws. Just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. If you heard that noise, that was just my dog. He is perfectly fine. Anyways, we're going to need a lot of screws because we're going to have to make a lot of rotors and, oh, these use a ton of screws. 140 per minute. But that's normal screws. How many do we need of these? I don't even know. But we're going to need as many materials as possible to make a bunch of things. So I'm not too worried if anything. Or, like, even if we have too many of something, that's also fine. I'm not worried about that. Wait, why isn't this? Why is this backward? Oh, this is a merger. Oh, no. I trolled myself. Okay, that's fine. We can fix this. Okay, I guess we don't need a merger here for this one. Get rid of that. We don't need that. And then we can just bring this back here. There we go. Plus, one thing I need to consider, it's a little less important, but I don't know how many things in the future are gonna also use materials like that I don't have yet. Like, I don't know how many of what I'm gonna need for tier 7 and 8, or like when there's an update more than that. Like, I really have no clue, you know. So we just gotta. It doesn't hurt to like have extra stuff. I really don't think it does. So now I guess we can place mergers on this side. And our output could be right here. Since all of our outputs do face it this way, I think it makes the most sense. I feel like my game is too loud. I'm not really sure. I keep turning it up and down a little bit. But hopefully it's okay. Whoa. And then the only reason why these are so far back is just so we can have room right here for this to come out of right there. Then I guess the next thing we should do is power everything on. And I'm not really sure how many of these we want. But a few is definitely not going to hurt. Oh, we're probably going to need one more. Oh, wait, no, actually, I think we're fine. And then this can just lead to another power pole. Oh wait, I gotta pick no, I need screws. We gotta turn them all into screws. Wait, I'm gonna go double check how many iron rods we can make per minute. Oh, it's 15 per minute times 6. Okay, yeah, so that's 90. Oh, wait, I didn't even think about this. It's 40 per minute. Is it? Hmm. It makes multiple of them at a time, right? 4 screws. Is it 4 screws 40 per minute or 40 per minute total? Like, things like that always confuse me a little bit. So right now that is 40 per minute times 6 is 240, which is good for our Mark III belt. Oh no, this is gonna clip. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do with the screws yet. First, I think we should be producing more screws. So this is 90 per minute right here. 240. Wait, I thought iron rods were over here first. Okay, yeah. So this should be one 240 line. This one and that export over there. So we should be getting 240 of these per minute. And then we'll keep one 240 line from up here. Hold on, let me go double check, make sure it's set up like that. I'm having trouble remembering. We could leave one 240 line up here screws and the one down, or like these ones rods and then the other one's screws. Yeah. So this one should be a 240 line. 240 in, 240 out. Yeah. So that was 12 times 15, which is 6 times 15 is 90. Wait, 180. Wait, this doesn't even make sense then. So we have 12. Okay, wait a second. I think we might have done something bad. 12 times 15 is 180. That means that we aren't producing things at a necessarily efficient rate. We're using 240 lines to make 180 rods per minute. Unless we have more than this, but I don't think we do. I think we just had 12. And I'm pretty sure down here is like that too. How do we make that calculation problem like a difference? $60, 60, 240. Yeah, these should be 240, and then that's a 120 line in the middle. But then it's splitting into 12 15s. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's not enough. It's not efficient. But eventually, what we could do to fix it is we could overclock stuff. But then it would cost more power. Honestly, I think the amount of stuff we're producing right here is probably enough, so I'm not going to stress about it. If it's not enough, we'll figure out what to do about it, right? But we'll fix it later. But I honestly don't think that we're not making enough. I think we are making plenty of stuff right now. Why does this keep saying it's too steep? Is this a merger? Oh, it is a merger. Okay, we're gonna need to... Is this the out? Oh, this is the out. Wait, why does it keep saying too steep? That doesn't seem too steep. You know what? This doesn't look very pretty, but that's fine. So now we should set up 12. Oh wait, this one's not even done yet. We need to add 3 more to this one. I forgot. Because we're getting 90 rods per second. I mean, 90 rods per minute out. Who made this into a math game? I mean, I guess maybe it always was, but... Okay. I'm just trying to figure this out. So 6 times 15 is 90. Right now we have 60 per minute inputs. So we should be able to make this... We should be able to add 3 more... constructors here. And just for the sake of making it simple, we're going to add them over here on this side. They're going to be a little off center because okay, we'll fix it. It won't be off center. Oops. That was almost good, but I moved it at the last second. Yeah, that seems good. And then we can just build 3 more. Or no, 2 more. My bad. And then we gotta set up exits for these. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of screws. I still have a notepad open. We do need to make screws go all the way down there. So after we get screws set up, we're gonna have so many screws. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh wait, was I gonna just have 6? Because 6 times 4 is 240. But I think Mark 3s, do they move 240 or 270 actually? So actually, I have an idea. Okay, let's get the export area over here done as well. I didn't realize I was playing a puzzle math game like Sudoku, but apparently I am. And then I need to put a merger right here. So this can go in here. Wait, did I make this go the right way? Yeah. So I think how I can make this less... Okay, so 40 times 9 is 360, but we can't move 360 yet. So what I think we should do is add a merger, or no, add a splitter somewhere over here. And take off... We need to move 80 off of this to make it work correctly, I think, because 2... Wait. How many was this again? 9 times 40, 360, and our Mark III belts only move 270 at once, so we need to lose 90 per second. But what we can do is we can take 60 per second off with a Mark I belt off of a splitter and put it into storage. So that kind of helps with our problem of like not efficiently using stuff, but then our Mark III belt will still also be completely full. So let's take a splitter. Hello, Mr. Manta Ray guy. We'll take a Mark I belt and we'll just throw it up here for now as a placeholder. Which is actually bad because we need it to... Oh wait, but that's only going to be a solution until it fills up. But it's not really like a solution to... Like, it can back up, it's fine. But it is a good solution for not being as wasteful. Because we want some in a storage bin anyways. So that if something that we want to build requires screws, say like a truck or something, I don't know what you usually need for building stuff like this. I guess apparently not screws, but maybe something will. And then we can just grab it without having to worry about it. So it should all work out. We're gonna make these make screws. Oh wait, our placeholder thing is gone. Logistics. And then basically from here, we need to get these screws up onto here because we're gonna need those screws to head over there. And then we'll use our other large amount of screws to craft everything else. Because these screws are going to go toward the steel factory to make something. What was it? Wait, no, I swear there was something. Screw Satisfactory. We're looking this up really fast. Not computers. Okay, well, over by the steel factory, we're gonna make heavy modular frames. We're gonna be making... Wait, is that all they're good for? Hmm. Well, I guess this will be our heavy modular frame screw line to go over there. And that's fine. Wait, can we make it... just curious. If we could make it come up through the bottom right here, that could be really cool. Actually, never mind. It won't look as good. Why is it that high? I guess. What else do we need over here? Cables, rotors, modular frames. I thought there was something else we could make with screws that we need screws over there for. I mean, I guess not. I'm looking at the wiki right now. It's like the only other thing that has steel and screws. But I think it is enough of a need to like actually put them over there. How do we know if this is straight? Probably like that, right? Also, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a lot of modular frames because we have to ship them down here, but then also we're gonna need to... Oh, lag. Oh, it's autosave lag, worked fine. We're also gonna need it to build a lot of other things too. For now, we're not going to worry about whether we place this in the steel factory. We're just going to go ahead and place it kind of like right here. And then call it good for now. Because we've got a lot of stuff to work on, and so we might as well get back over there and start doing that. So I guess the other things that we need screws for are modular frames, regular modular frames, rotors, and plates. I don't know why. I felt like there was a lot more iron stuff than there actually is. But we do need to actually still build basically double this amount of screws right now. Wait, this doesn't actually make sense. Hold on. Let me look up iron plates satisfactory. How many recipes use iron plates? Well, we need a lot of iron plates for like building. Like a lot. We're gonna need iron plates for nitric acid. Okay. We need a lot of iron plates for reinforced plates. We need a lot of plates for more building stuff. Wow, is that really it? Hold on. What is the recipe like for... Sorry, I'm doing some research here, trying to plan stuff out. Okay, this uses 3 reinforced plates. I guess right now nothing else really uses reinforced plates other than building stuff. And Mark II conveyors. Which is fine. So let's get these next set of screws being made really quick. It should only take a second to set up. We just gotta set up a lot more room. After this room is gone, we're gonna have to go up. Which is fine, because I want all of this to like end up looking like one big building eventually anyways. Okay, I think this should be enough room for screws. It might not be, but these screws are gonna have to be a little bit sideways. So I guess what we do is when we set up more screws and then we try and like make a lot of production for rotors, modular frames, and reinforced plates, and then we have, if we have like a huge like lack of like one or the other thing, we can change some constructors around to make the thing that we're missing. So it's not a huge deal. If anything turns out kind of weird, it's fine. Wait, but how many things use iron rods? That's actually really important too. It's probably a way to find out in game, but I'm just looking at the wiki. Iron rods for modular frames. Rotors. That's it. Okay. We're really going all out here. No, I'm feeling like we're really going all out on all of our stuff. Let's get some of these built here. Well, I don't know why I can't build them around. There we go. Oh wait, I didn't need these to go up this high. I just need to go to here, and then I need this to go to here. Then to Gee Louise. We're gonna have to move this. Now will that work? Okay, now there's no clipping, so it makes me happy. Okay, so we're gonna be getting. Wait, you know what I think I thought before? I thought that these all used. Wait, I might have based it off of plates. Do plates make 20 per minute? That's what I was basing it off of. Wait, also it needs 30 ingots per minute. Wait, 12, 30 divided by 12. Wait. Dude, I did the math completely wrong for all of this. I'm pretty sure. Because I looked at the output 100% and didn't look at the input, which is 30 per minute necessary to make plates. Also this one isn't working correctly. Or it's not getting... It's not connected. So 30 per minute, 240 divided by 30. 240 divided by 30 is 8. We should only have 8 of these connected, and we have 12. But you know what? We'll fix it later. Because right now, we are getting cool things set up. And that's our main focus right now. We can balance everything out much later when we want to. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to build things sideways here because we run out of room this way, but we can probably fit a lot of these here. So 180, is it for rods? Is it the same input as it is output? Is it 1515? $15 in, 15 out. That's so much easier. So 15 divided by, or no, 15 times 12? Is 180. And then, so we need 12 factories making screws. But then it's 40 per minute out. So 40 times 12 is 480. So we'll need 2 output belts, which is perfectly fine. We can just have one going to rotors and one going to belts. Because modular frames are made out of both of those things, right? No, smart plating is made out of both of those things. Modular frames are... we can have one going... Wait, what? I feel so confused about the recipes right now. I don't know why. Okay, we'll just build more screws and we'll go from there. I think we won't even be able to, like, even if we wanted to right now, I don't think we could even, like, fairly balance everything because we don't know what we're going to need for how much of the more expensive, more complex recipes yet. Because we don't know. I have an idea of how we can make everything work. Don't worry. First, let's get 12 constructors. Also, to anyone who plays this game a lot, would you recommend me turning the autosave time to be longer, or should I keep it the way it is? I kind of want to put a little bit more room here. I also want to remind everyone who's watching that my goal is to have like a crazy over-the-top factory eventually, just producing probably way more stuff than we'll ever need. Because I love doing stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's I know how to count. I hope you're proud of me. Just to make it more simple. This is the last floor, or the last like thing on this floor. So we can go ahead and make it take up as much room as we need. Oh, the control tip is like the pressing control to be able to snap things next to each other is working again, so that's nice. And then I guess we need splitters here. I can't tell if the game, like me calculating everything wrong in the last 2 episodes, 2 videos, doesn't help, but I feel like this game is a little bit complicated. I mean, as it should be. It is a factory game. Oh, let's go get more steel beams. There should be some in here. 152. Do I think that'll be enough? Maybe. We're only using a few at a time. There's no way it's gonna be enough. All of these are going backward. Are these going the right direction? I guess they have to. Oh, our splitters are backward. Oh no. Right? No. They are, aren't they? Okay, let's fix them. There we go. Okay, nice. We have it actually lined up this time. Everything looks like it's going well. Okay, now we just need to get this. Wait, we didn't place it. To here. Oh. I think if we place it like here, it would be fine. Perhaps. There we go. And then maybe like here. Not like that. I hate that. To be honest, I kind of feel like I'm making this game overcomplicated for myself. Like I feel like I'm making it more complicated than what it needs to be. Screws. 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 And then we gotta power these, and then we gotta... Then we gotta set up the outputs. I don't know how many power poles we actually need. I guess we can get started just by connecting them all and figuring it out. Actually, I think it's good the way we did it. Because then each one can power 2. Okay, I think they're all powered now. Not this one. It won't let me select it though. What? Oh, I see what happened. Wait. No power, huh? Oh, it's not connected to this. Everyone good now? So each of these should be making 40 times 6, which is 240 screws per minute. That's a lot of screws. What? How did that happen? And then this one over here should be making 240 screws. And then like we said, we'll have some going toward rotors and some going toward smart plating. I mean, I'm not smart plating, reinforced iron plates, which actually uses a lot less. 5 per minute. 4 per minute. Maybe it doesn't use that much less. I don't know. Wait, which way is the output for these? Okay, good. The way I wanted it to be. I was a little confused for a second. It's not important. Okay, all I know is we're gonna definitely need to get more steel beams, so let's go do that really fast. And then we should still have 180 rods per minute being made over there, which is a decent amount. Wait, I think I'm thinking about something incorrectly. $180 rods per minute. How many do these take? I was looking at the wrong thing. Rods per minute. Modular frames. 12 per minute here. Okay, rotors take 5 per minute here. Oh yeah, we should be able to produce so much stuff. I haven't been over here for a very long time. This one should be... We have so many steel beams. With that full and this full. That's a lot. Can't wait to fix all of that stuff. Okay, now we have 3 things to set up. Modular frames. We have reinforced plates and rotors. Trying to think about what we should set up first. I guess for for modular frames, we need reinforced plates. So we should set up rotors and reinforced plates first. I think we're making way too many reinforced plates. No, because we need it for like everything. Not reinforced plates, regular plates. I'm like confusing myself a little bit. I know what I'm talking about, but I keep saying the wrong things. That's what I mean. Which is a little bit unlucky if you ask me. So, I think we have to move on to a next floor. We could just make that floor even with that floor. So that everything lines up a little better. Wow, this looks crazy. This is how much stuff we have right here. I'm also hoping that our power grid is going to hold up. Should be holding up fine for now. Oh yeah, it should be actually be. It should be actually be. Is that what I just said? How are these not getting power? There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue the floor up there. I don't have an easy way to get up there, unfortunately, so we're gonna make one. And it's gonna be kind of weird. We'll just go off of this. Of course, we'll delete this once we have a better solution. But for now, we do not. Oh, I love this. It's so beautiful. And then this will be our storage room for everything that we're making here. So I guess we should probably make the floor a little bit thicker. Not thicker, that doesn't make sense. We don't need a thicker floor, we just need a longer floor. Wait, is this the right? Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what we need rotors for really fast. Rotors, Satisfactory. We are going to need rotors for some buildings. Motors. And smart plating. And turbo motors. Which is motors. Plus more rotors. And it looks like that's it, really. But we're gonna need to make a lot so that we can make a lot of motors. Cause let's see what we're gonna need motors for actually. For a blender, I don't know what that is. Cooling systems, trains, which we're gonna want a lot of, right? So we're gonna need a lot of these. and fuel generators. And then you need motors for modular engines. So we do want a lot of rotors being made. Also, let's keep building out this floor because we have a lot to do here. We need a lot of space. I'm guessing we're going to have one more floor to have everything being made. Oh, wow, this is crazy feeling. I want to like, after this, after I'm done recording this, I'm gonna like go back and look at like episode 1 and 2 or video 1 and 2 of the series, and then like look at it now and just like, I don't know, look at the difference. It's gonna be insane. All right, so to make rotors, what are we gonna need here? We need rods and screws for rotors, and we make them in an assembler, which is good. Up here we can just have a ton of assemblers. We don't need to have any anything else. We don't have rotors. Oh no, please tell me we have rotors in here. Okay, we have 32 in here. We'll take those. 83 in here, we will take those. 140 in here, give me. And I guess we can get rid of this. Wait, we don't have a way to get up over here. We can just make one right here, I guess. We can guess that it's like right here. I think it's too far away. I don't even know how long we've been recording for. I should probably look. An hour and 7 minutes. Holy moly. Okay. So maybe we'll just set up rotors and then we'll go from there. So what else do we need iron rods for? I forgot. Let's I don't have the wiki page anymore. I'm just gonna look it up really fast. I want to make sure I like have enough for everything. Iron rods, we need a lot for building, so we'll have some being stored. Rotors, screws, and that's it. So we can use all of our iron rods for rotors, and it won't be a problem. Not all of it, but like a lot. So right now we have 180 we can mess with. To make a rotor, how many per minute do we need? 5. Wait, is that 5 per minute? Oh, wait, we should just look in an assembler instead of guessing. Let's set up our assemblers facing this way, I think. And I don't know how many we want. So hey, we want rotors. So we need 20 per minute. Okay. So we could have 9 of these set up. We gotta double check to just make sure we don't need it for modular frames, which I think is just screws and... Oh wait, no, we do. We need a ton for modular frames. How much do we need for modular frames? 20 per minute here. 12 per minute there. Okay. So I think we are gonna have to turn some of our plates into rods. So let's just say we have 90 to work with for each for right now. 90 divided by 20 is like 4.5. So let's build 5 assemblers here. And we'll put one of them at like half speed. Rotors. We'll put it at like 50 here. 2 per minute. Usually we can make 4 per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 12. Wait, we should have 5 here. Because 20 times 4 is 80 plus half is 10. Or like plus 10 is... I said that all very wrong, but I know what I was talking about. One, two, three, four, 5. This one needs to be at half capacity here. 2 per minute. So we'll be making 18 rotors per minute. That doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. Wait, no, this one can be 100. Why did I do that? Wait, also that's the wrong recipe. I think I would like to make more rotors. Okay, how many plates do we need per minute? Iron plates we need for building, but I think other than that we just needed it for reinforced plates, basically. Right? Oh, and nitric acid. But we don't even have that unlocked yet. Yeah, we only need plates for reinforced plates. How many plates per minute do we need for reinforced plates? Let's build another assembler just to check, because we already have the other one set up. 30 per minute. Ugh. I think I kind of want to switch. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Let's just kind of get this set up to how we can get it set up. This does not need to take up this much room. I think. How could I set this up better? If it's one line. Oh, geez. Assemblers are so big. They're 16 meters long. Okay, well, I almost died. So that's nice. Oh, okay. Whew. Not trying to die here. Okay, we could have all of these scooted forward. Honestly, I don't think it matters that much. Let's just get some screws up here and get working on seeing what we can do. And let's take this up here. Ooh, that is not where we need things to come up. Right here is probably fine though. Okay, so we're gonna need steel and iron rods. We'll get our iron rods up here in a second. So this can just go all the way across to here. Wait, I didn't even check the screw production. I think because we're just making so many, it doesn't matter. It was 40 times 6, which is 240. How many screws does it need per second? 100 screws per minute. Okay, we have sadly misunderstood the amount of screws that we are going to need here. Also, this is sideways, and I hate that. Okay, there's some giant screws there. So for this to work correctly, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 450 screws per minute. And how many was this? 40 times 6. 240. Well, it looks like we might be using both lines of screws for this. And then we're going to have to make a lot more screws. So this actually only needs to come up to, what, like right here? $240. The problem with that, though, right? It takes 15 seconds to fill up. One of these needs to be at 50s just because of iron rods, right? $12 times 15 is... What was 12 times 15? 180? Okay. We can make this work. 180 divided by 29. Wait. Why did I make 5.5 in the first place? I feel like I keep thinking completely wrong. And anyone who watches is gonna hear me like talk about nonsense for like over half of this experience. So 20. Okay, right now we're being limited by screws, if anything. Because one line from 12 constructors of iron rods is 180. We only need 20 per minute here. So we could have 9 of these without it being a problem. Wait, and then constructors, this is 6 times 40, which is a huge amount. That's 240 screws. So if we had both of them up here, we could easily do 6. Wait, 100. We could do 4.5-ish. I feel like I'm just confusing myself more. Let's just set this up. Not a merger. Okay. So this is actually going to work. We're going to set this up like this. This is wrong, but that's fine. Wait, how did we get these wrong? Oh, we centered it. We centered them instead of setting them up at the right point. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, then we need these screws to come up here. I can't believe it's 100 per minute. I have no doubt that anyone else who has ever played Satisfactory has also had this problem. Just trying to figure out what the meaning of life is, basically. But in math, this isn't like complicated math either. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm trying to like keep track of. I kind of hate that I can't build anything there. Wait, can we build that straighter? If so, that would work out perfectly, to be honest. We're gonna call it, fine. No. We can do better. Okay, perfect. Let's head back up there. Let's get these rotors being made. This is a big process. I did not think building this factory would take this long. But I'm fine with it because it will be more set up for the future. But holy moly, this is something else. Getting all this set up. I can also say that I was not expecting everything to cost so many materials, even at this point. Well, I mean, we are like crazy. We're trying to like crazy mass produce them, so I guess it makes sense. I think what we need here, these all splitters, right? We're gonna need a merger after this one. So now we should have 480 screws per minute up here. This one's not connected. This one only needs to run at 80%, not 50. And then we gotta get our iron rods up here, which also shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Where are these? We were already turning those into screws. Iron rods. Oh, there's our iron rods right here. Can we... Is that overshaded? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a temporary place right there. And we will have that go up there right there. And then it'll kind of stay neat, I think. Hopefully. There's a lot of like scaffolding. Hmm. Okay, where do we need this to go? We just need to make it over here. We should be able to get a belt this far. And then delete the stands. One, two, three, four. We can have it turn here. And we'll just have it go like this. Whoa, this is looking real glitchy. Did you see that? Okay, I think what I want is for this to go up once it goes over here. Okay, wait. We gotta figure this out. Conveyor belt's too long. Okay, we just need some of these. Is that not gonna work? I think that's the same height. Or maybe it's like a very slight incline. Okay, let's just try this for giggles really fast. If it works, I'll be pretty happy. That's not even. Wait, it worked. Okay, that's really good. Oh, it just has to be lined up really well. Wait, why is this connected like this? Oh no. That's a merger. That's an accident. It's convenient that the conveyor is the same height as this. The conveyor poles are the same height as the conveyor lifts, is what I meant to say. Very helpful. This actually doesn't need to be here. I do this. We just need this to go in here. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to make this more of a corner. That'd be pretty nice. That's a little better, I suppose. And then we can go ahead and get power set up. That power pole just represents being connected to something else in the future. Go ahead and swap these around really quick. And all of these should be set to rotors. So now we should just need to set up mergers for the output. And we should start building rotors. At, what was it? Like, this one's a little off. This one is... Wait, this one shouldn't be 50. It should be 80. Wait, now it says screws are 50 per minute. Oh, no, that's because this one is wrong. This should be 80 per minute. Okay, perfect. Dude, I don't even know. I don't think you need a math brain to play this game, but I feel like it will / would help. $16, 19.2 per minute. That's a good amount of rotors if you ask me. Do I know how many rotors we need? No. Do I know that we have 16.2, 19.2 rotors per second being made? Yes. I think that's where I'm going to end the video. I think my brain is going to blow up if I have to think about like conversion rates between machines and input output rates of everything anymore right now. So I want to thank you for watching. I really don't know what to say, but we are gonna have to turn like half of our plates into rods, I think, so we can make them into screws. Yeah, if anyone has any ideas, I mean, this is a really pretty cool looking. But if anyone has any ideas about how I could be doing this different, please let me know in the comments. I love to like get advice on stuff like that because I feel like there's an endless amount of ways you can do things in this game, but I'm just curious if there's like an easier way or like maybe you just have a preferred way of doing things that could maybe help me. This is so glitchy right now. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you later. Bye bye.